Welcome back to my channel. Each sentence will be voiced by two voice actors. The first will be at normal speed, the second will be slower. If you do not understand the sentences, turn on the subtitles in your language. Let's start.
There are some students in the schoolyard.
There are some students in the schoolyard.
Viruses are much smaller than bacteria.
Viruses are much smaller than bacteria.
Why did you take a cab?
Why did you take a cab?
Don't move unless I tell you.
Don't move unless I tell you.
The supervisor bought a really fast machine.
The supervisor bought a really fast machine.
She gives him everything he asks for.
She gives him everything he asks for.
That girl looks like a boy.
That girl looks like a boy.
How do you go to school?
How do you go to school?
We need another person to play cards.
We need another person to play cards.
Only the human face can express feelings.
Only the human face can express feelings.
Why don't you leave them alone?
Why don't you leave them alone?
I had Tom drive Mary to school.
I had Tom drive Mary to school.
Tom was the one who cooked dinner.
Tom was the one who cooked dinner.
You seem very happy this morning.
You seem very happy this morning.
I'm just as busy as ever.
I'm just as busy as ever.
Tom sensed Mary wanted to say yes.
Tom sensed Mary wanted to say yes.
That sounds like a very good deal.
That sounds like a very good deal.
We have plenty to talk about.
We have plenty to talk about.
The cold wind blew in her face.
The cold wind blew in her face.
We haven't had any problems yet.
We haven't had any problems yet.
Tom thinks that Mary will leave.
Tom thinks that Mary will leave.
There are two girls in the playground.
There are two girls in the playground.
Tom should be given the death penalty.
Tom should be given the death penalty.
Yes, I have seen one many times.
Yes, I have seen one many times.
She got in at 9 p.m.
She got in at 9 p.m.
I'll report on this matter tomorrow.
I'll report on this matter tomorrow.
The needle is pointing toward the north.
The needle is pointing toward the north.
Pay attention to what he says.
Pay attention to what he says.
He called a hotel for accommodations.
He called a hotel for accommodations.
It seems that everybody likes golf.
It seems that everybody likes golf.
Cystic fibrosis is a genetic disease.
Cystic fibrosis is a genetic disease.
I like the warm sea around Okinawa.
I like the warm sea around Okinawa.
Tom was prepared to go to trial.
Tom was prepared to go to trial.
He's not allowed to leave the country.
He's not allowed to leave the country.
How long has Tom been like this?
How long has Tom been like this?
He's a famous popular singer in Japan.
He's a famous popular singer in Japan.
I'm sorry, this flight is full.
I'm sorry, this flight is full.
There's been a slight change of plans.
There's been a slight change of plans.
Many of the workers had missing fingers.
Many of the workers had missing fingers.
The world population will soon be doubled.
The world population will soon be doubled.
Maybe you'd like to go with us.
Maybe you'd like to go with us.
You just cleaned your room, didn't you?
You just cleaned your room, didn't you?
Dan severed ties with his daughter, Linda.
Dan severed ties with his daughter, Linda.
He isn't any older than I thought.
He isn't any older than I thought.
He must have taken the wrong train.
He must have taken the wrong train.
Who is responsible for high unemployment?
Who is responsible for high unemployment?
The internet is so slow today.
The internet is so slow today.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video and comment. You can write your suggestions and requests in the comments. Let's continue. At this point, I don't need money.
At this point, I don't need money.
Neither of his students passed the exam.
Neither of his students passed the exam.
My dog has got a Danish passport.
My dog has got a Danish passport.
I guess I'll catch Tom later then.
I guess I'll catch Tom later then.
Go and stand next to your car.
Go and stand next to your car.
While we live, let us live.
While we live, let us live.
I'll do it, if you insist.
I'll do it if you insist.
Nobody wanted to talk about the incident.
Nobody wanted to talk about the incident.
All living things on Earth contain carbon.
All living things on Earth contain carbon.
I think we're on the right track.
I think we're on the right track.
I met her at a dinner party.
I met her at a dinner party.
You're not preparing to leave, are you?
You're not preparing to leave, are you?
She says you'll bring some friends along.
She says you'll bring some friends along.
Your wife saw me and told you?
Your wife saw me and told you?
Just let me handle it, okay?
Just let me handle it, okay?
Let things take their own course.
Let things take their own course.
Can we see each other next weekend?
Can we see each other next weekend?
This coin will bring you good luck.
This coin will bring you good luck.
She is about as tall as me.
She is about as tall as me.
Would you like to swap jobs?
Would you like to swap jobs?
The radioactive cloud stopped at the border.
The radioactive cloud stopped at the border.
You don't know me at all.
You don't know me at all.
This month's salary was 200,000 yen.
This month's salary was 200,000 yen.
The ship crashed on the rocks.
The ship crashed on the rocks.
Where the hell have you been, Tom?
Where the hell have you been, Tom?
Not all baby animals are cute.
Not all baby animals are cute.
The children love listening to stories.
The children love listening to stories.
Why not go talk to her?
Why not go talk to her?
He has been intent on learning French.
He has been intent on learning French.
You have a noodle on your nose.
You have a noodle on your nose.
Tom is haunted by his past.
Tom is haunted by his past.
Your methods are totally alien to mine.
Your methods are totally alien to mine.
You mustn't shout at me that way.
You mustn't shout at me that way.
How come you know English so well?
How come you know English so well?
I met with an old woman.
I met with an old woman.
Can I see you a moment?
Can I see you a moment?
He wouldn't be caught dead playing pachinko.
He wouldn't be caught dead playing pachinko.
You may leave out the details.
You may leave out the details.
Tom lies to Mary all the time.
Tom lies to Mary all the time.
I don't need your assistance anymore.
I don't need your assistance anymore.
The teacher looked over the exam papers.
The teacher looked over the exam papers.
Let's sing this song, shall we?
Let's sing this song, shall we?
My father must do the work.
My father must do the work.
But I understand you quite well.
But I understand you quite well.
This is mine, and that's yours.
This is mine, and that's yours.
Down come the rain in torrents.
Down come the rain in torrents.
Tom heard Mary and John arguing.
Tom heard Mary and John arguing.
He tore the newspaper in half.
He tore the newspaper in half.
That was very careless of you.
That was very careless of you.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video and comment. You can write your suggestions and requests in the comments. Let's continue. Tom and Mary are here, too.
Tom and Mary are here, too.
Today, Mom has made an apricot cake.
Today, Mom has made an apricot cake.
Nothing has resulted from her prayer.
Nothing has resulted from her prayer.
I only had one sip of beer.
I only had one sip of beer.
My index finger was suddenly itchy.
My index finger was suddenly itchy.
I don't have any homework tonight.
I don't have any homework tonight.
I ordered Tom to do it.
I ordered Tom to do it.
It's difficult to learn a foreign language.
It's difficult to learn a foreign language.
I like listening to Beethoven music.
I like listening to Beethoven music.
We'll be downstairs if you need us.
We'll be downstairs if you need us.
I've always liked your hair that way.
I've always liked your hair that way.
Have you guys seen the news?
Have you guys seen the news?
Where is the lost and found?
Where is the lost and found?
Tom was here a few weeks back.
Tom was here a few weeks back.
John took a key from his pocket.
John took a key from his pocket.
Would you like to live in Ukraine?
Would you like to live in Ukraine?
They hold a general election every year.
They hold a general election every year.
I like to eat lamb kebabs.
I like to eat lamb kebabs.
Don't forget to see me tomorrow morning.
Don't forget to see me tomorrow morning.
Tom didn't want to go to school.
Tom didn't want to go to school.
He stood with his feet wide apart.
He stood with his feet wide apart.
He is worthy of our praise.
He is worthy of our praise.
He won't survive more than a day.
He won't survive more than a day.
The cause of death was not accidental.
The cause of death was not accidental.
Tom certainly attracted a lot of attention.
Tom certainly attracted a lot of attention.
Mary loves listening to classical music.
Mary loves listening to classical music.
Is Tom a friend of yours?
Is Tom a friend of yours?
Tom ran as fast as possible.
Tom ran as fast as possible.
Do you honor this credit card?
Do you honor this credit card?
He is at home in France.
He is at home in France.
Shall I make you some coffee?
Shall I make you some coffee?
Tom kept his opinion to himself.
Tom kept his opinion to himself.
Could you please clear the table?
Could you please clear the table?
The policeman confiscated Dan's driver's license.
The policeman confiscated Dan's driver's license.
It rained for 3 days on end.
It rained for 3 days on end.
My daughter has taken up doll collecting.
My daughter has taken up doll collecting.
Tom sometimes eats lunch with us.
Tom sometimes eats lunch with us.
I really want to see Kumiko.
I really want to see Kumiko.
Smoking began to tell on his health.
Smoking began to tell on his health.
Do you have plans for Monday night?
Do you have plans for Monday night?
When he appeared, the party livened up.
When he appeared, the party livened up.
Mary needs to improve her grades.
Mary needs to improve her grades.
He explained to her his circumstances.
He explained to her his circumstances.
He gave birth to a brilliant idea.
He gave birth to a brilliant idea.
How long did you work for her?
How long did you work for her?
That is a recognized American author.
That is a recognized American author.
Tom showed up a tad late.
Tom showed up a tad late.
I wished him a good night.
I wished him a good night.
I was shocked at the sad news.
I was shocked at the sad news.
The theory is not accepted yet.
The theory is not accepted yet.
I feel like taking a trip.
I feel like taking a trip.